Hi, I'm Rashmi and welcome to Yogalates with Rashmi. Before we begin, I hope you have already subscribed to Yogalates with Rashmi on YouTube. If you haven't, it's very simple. All you need to do is click the subscribe button below. It's free. You can also check out my website www.yogalateswithrashmi.com for lots of online courses that you can practice at home, for live sessions that you can do with me, for workshops and retreats around the world so that we can all stay connected. Now today we're going to do a full body yoga flow sequence. So all you need is a yoga mat, you need to sit on your mat and you need the willingness to practice it. So let's begin. Sitting with your back straight, with your legs in a crisscross position. We'll start with a gentle warm up for your spine. So I want you to just start to rotate your upper body. So imagine that your spine is straight and you're doing a pole dance around your spine. Keep going. You slowly push your chest out and move it forward, and then you pull it back. And we keep going, pushing it forward, pulling it back. Push forward, pull back, and forward, and back. Keep going. Push forward and back. And we'll reverse, going the other way. Keep breathing. Slowly and very, very gently making circles around your spine. And relax. Okay, let's stretch both your arms out to the sides. You're going to slowly get them in front of you, crisscross your hands like we do the eagle pose or Garudasana, and start to move your arms up and down. Slowly push them up and pull them down. Push them up and bring them down. Keep going. Gently warming up your shoulders and your shoulder blades. And let's relax. Let's switch sides. So remember which hand you used on top and which hand was bottom. And again, palms together and start to move your arms up and down. Keep going. Try to push it up as high as you can push it up and bring it down as low as you can bring it down. And release. Okay, let's come onto your fours on your hands and your knees. Place your palms under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. You're going to curl your toes in, lift up into the downward dog pose and stretch. And then slowly bring your knees back down. Inhale, look up and arch your spine. Repeat the same thing. Curl your toes in, lift up into the downward dog pose, stretch. Slowly bring your knees down, look up and arch your spine. Once again, curl your toes in, push your spine upwards and then lift your knees up, stretch. Slowly bring your knees down, look up and arch your spine. Couple more times. Lift your spine up, curl your toes in, knees off. Stretch in the downward dog pose. Slowly get your knees down, look up and arch your spine. One last time. Lift your spine up, curl your toes in, lift up into downward dog. Stay there, hold it. Let's slowly slide your right hand to the back and grab hold of your left ankle and try to pull your left ankle with your right hand. You'll feel the stretch on your right shoulder blade as well as your left arm. Get your right hand back and do the same thing on the other side. Grab hold of your right ankle with your left hand. Stretch, pull. Slowly come back into downward dog pose. Slowly start to walk your feet forward towards your palms. Bend your knees and slowly raise your arms up, coming into Utkatasana or the chair pose. Tilt your head upwards. And as you exhale, slowly bend forward and bend down, straightening your knees. Drop your head down. Inhale, slowly lift your head up. Come into a flat back. Straighten your back. Try to touch your fingertips down on your mat. And bend your knees slightly, palms down on your mat. And we're going to either step back or jump back. So bend your knees and see if you can jump back into a plank position. Hold it there, breathe. You'll bend your elbows slightly and come into a half push-up position. And slowly lift up. Come to upward dog. And push back to downward dog and stretch. Let's get your right leg forward in between both your palms. Once you get your right leg forward, turn the inside of your left foot. Raise both your arms up. Join your palms together. Again, tilt your head upwards. Hold it there, stretch. Let's straighten both your arms out, keeping your palms in line with your shoulders. Stay there, hold. Veerbhadrasana 2. And now slowly turn your body so that you're trying to twist as much as you can. Yeah, stay there and do as much as you can. Twist. Come back to the center and do the same thing on the other side. First, bending your left knee, joining your palms together above your head. Tilt your head upwards. Stretch. Slowly, left hand forward, right hand to the back. Veerbhadrasana 2. Hold that stretch. Breathe. And slowly start to twist your body. Gently twist to the back. Come back to the center. Palms down in between on either side of your right foot. Take your right leg back. Come into plank. And once again, we'll go down into half push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, push back to downward dog and stretch. Let's get your right leg forward again, in between both your palms. You're going to continue to keep your right knee bent. And again, we're going to crisscross your arms like we do Garudasana. And in this position, start to raise your arms up and bring them down. Raise your arms up, bring them down. Arms up and down, arms up and down. Straighten your right leg, do the same thing on the left, bending your left knee, and we'll switch the crisscross. Once again, arms up and down, arms up and down, arms up and down, arms up and down. Release your hands, come into a squat position, stretch your arms out to the sides. Once you're here, start to move your body slightly to the right and to the left. Once again to the right side and to the left. One last time to the right side and to the left. Slowly straighten your legs out, palms down on your mat, right leg back. Coming into a plank position. Once again, slowly try to come into a half push-up, or you can get your knees down, chest down, chin down. Down. Inhale up. Exhale. Push back to downward dog and stretch. You're going to get your right leg forward. Once again, straighten your right knee. Grab hold of your right ankle. We'll come into Trikonasana. Raise your left hand up, looking up. Try and keep both your knees as straight as possible. Slowly get your left arm down and raise your right hand up, looking up. You're keeping your left palm on the inside of your right foot. Get your right hand down. Once again, grab hold of your right ankle and raise your left hand up, looking up. One last time, placing your left palm now on the outside of your right foot. Raise your right hand up. If you're not able to place your palm on the outside, you can place it on the inside of your right foot. Slowly get your right hand back, raise your left hand up, come back into a standing position, and we'll do the same thing on the left side. So lean forward towards your left, drop down, come into Trikonasana, hold this stretch, breathe. Slowly get your right hand down, right palm on the inside of your left foot, and raise your left hand up, looking up. Let's get your left hand down, grab hold of your left ankle, raise your right hand up once again. Ensure that your head is in line with your left foot. Let's get your right hand down. Place your right palm on the inside of your left foot. Look up. Stretch. Slowly get your left hand down. Raise your right arm up. Coming back to Trikonasana. Find your balance. Breathe. Once again, now let's place your right palm on the outside, on the other side of your left foot, and raise your left hand up, looking up. Try and keep both your knees straight. If you're not able to place your palm down, grab hold of your ankle. Slowly get your left hand down, raise your right hand back up, and come back into a standing position. And we'll go back to the right side of your mat, placing your palms down, taking your right leg back, coming back into a plank position. Hold it, breathe. Let's come into that half push-up position once again. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Stretch. From here, we're going to bend your knees, jump forward so that you're on your toes. Palms are on your mat, knees are opened out. We're going to try and come into a tripod stand, but only lift up halfway. Yeah? So you sit as low as you can go. Keep your knees just above your elbows. Try to drop your head down in front and lift your toes off. Hold it. If you're not able to come into this position, keep one leg down and raise one leg up. Slowly come back, getting your toes back down on your mat, palms down on your mat, jump back into a plank position. Once again, push down, inhale, upward dog, exhale, push back to downward dog and stretch. From here, once again, you're going to bend your knees and jump forward, coming back onto your toes. Keep your knees opened out. And we're going to lift up now into the crow pose or kakasana. So again, do only as much as you can do. Try to push your elbows out and try to lift your hips up. So press the weight onto your palms, lift your hips up, look straight ahead in front of you, lift one leg up, find your balance, and slowly, only if you are able to, try to lift your other leg off. Do it for as long as you are able to. Once you're done, palms back on your mat, step back into a plank position. Once again, going into a half push-up position. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, push back to downward dog and stretch. We're going to slowly bend your knees, jump forward and sit down on your mat. Sit with your legs stretched out. Sit completely down on your mat. Lean to the back and raise one leg up. Stay there, hold it. Breathe. Start to rotate so that you're warming up your ankles. So just rotating your foot around and reverse. And relax. Switch legs. Raise your other leg up. Rotate. And reverse. Very good. Let's lift both your legs up now and rotate. So just rotating your feet, going outward and reverse. And relax. Bend your knees, feet on your mat, palms down, lift up into the tabletop pose. Lifting your hips up, dropping your head to the back. Slowly get your hips back down, stretch your legs out once again, and once more. Let's rotate and reverse. Bend your knees, palms down, lift your hips up this time. Look straight with your head, so don't drop your head to the back. Straighten one leg out, hold it. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs, lift your other leg up, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to kick one leg at a time. So just kick one leg, kick your other leg. Stay in the tabletop pose. Keep kicking one leg at a time. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly walk your palms forward and get your knees down on your mat. We're going to come onto your knees and come into Ustrasana or the camel pose. So push your hips forward, grab hold of your ankles, drop your head to the back and stretch. Slowly raise your hands back up. Come into child's pose. Stay down and breathe. Take a deep breath in. Slowly exhale. One more long deep breath in. And slowly exhale. From here, palms down on your mat. Come back into a plank position. Once again, half push up going down. Inhale. Raise your head up, chest up, upward dog. Exhale. Push back to downward dog, stretch. And we'll jump forward again, bending your knees. Jump forward, come onto your toes. Sit down on your mat once again. And we'll come into the butterfly pose or Baddha Konasana. Grab hold of your ankles, bend forward and stretch. Breathe. Slowly grab hold of both your big toes. Straighten your back, sitting up. Lift your feet off your mat. Slowly start to straighten both your legs out. See if you're able to keep your knees straight. Tilt your head upwards. Hold it, breathe. Slowly bend your knees, hug your knees close to your chest, drop your head down. So imagine that you're giving yourself a big tight hug. And we're going to slowly start to rock yourself forward and back. So just lie down, drop yourself down and lift yourself up. Drop yourself down, lift yourself up. Keep going. and relax. Once you're done, you can just sit up on your mat. Sit with your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. One more long deep breath in and slowly exhale. You just start to tap your head, tap your face, your shoulders and your arms, your chest, your stomach, your legs, your knees, your thighs. Just give different parts of your body some thanks. Nice tap. This is good to relax your nervous system and relax. I hope you enjoyed today's yoga flow. I hope you're sweating it out a little bit, but you also feel nicely stretched. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to Yogalates with Rashmi, and I'll see you soon.